So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Tom Gray, a fitness coach and personal trainer at Christchurch Sport and Active Health. What you're going to need for today is just a water bottle and a space around you. So equipment is very limited. We don't need much at all. If you guys have got any questions throughout today's class, please feel free to drop a message in the chat box and I'll do my best to get back to you. Let me know what you're enjoying, what you're not enjoying. It'd be fantastic to get some feedback. Obviously, it's my first mind and body class. I've done stretch and flex a couple of times, but it will be fantastic to get your feedback, see what I could improve on, what you liked, what you didn't like. So that'd be fantastic, and I'd really appreciate your time if you could. I will hang around at the end to answer any questions you've got about fitness, nutrition, injury rehab, that kind of thing as well. So is everyone ready to start? Give me a thumbs up when we're ready. Fantastic. So we're all going to start standing up actually, guys. So if any of you are sitting down, if you want to stand to begin, I said we're going to work from head to toe. So to begin with, arms to our sides, head up, relax our body, get in a nice standing position. What I want you to do is look up and then head to a neutral position, so back to straight ahead, and we're now going to look down towards the ground, back to neutral, looking up again, really stretching that neck through as we come up, back to neutral, and we're going to go down again. I see some people rotating their wrists. That's fantastic. So if you want to rotate your wrists as well, you can do that. We're now going to look to our left. I know on the camera that looks like I'm looking to my right, but to me it's my left. And then back to neutral. And we're going to go to right. And back to neutral. One more time. We're going to go left. Back to neutral. Right. Back to neutral. We're now very gently going to roll our necks. We're going to do the back portion to begin with. I don't like to do a full neck roll. I like to break it up into little parts. It's a very sensitive movement. And we're going to do the top portion now. So roll more towards your chest. We're going to bring one hand up, put it on the side of our head. We're very gently going to push against our hand. Okay, so apply a little bit of pressure with a hand. Try and push the hand away from us. And we're going to change sides. So other side, hand up, push against the hand. Try and resist with the hand so you get more of a push with the head. We're going to go behind the head now. And exactly the same thing. And then we're going to go to front, forehead, push against very gently. We're not doing this too hard. We're going to go one hand behind the back. Start to bring the shoulders in now. We're going to look in the opposite direction. So if you put your right hand behind your back, we're going to look left. Left hand behind your back, we're going to look right. Back to neutral, other hand behind the back. Look in the opposite direction. Start with some shoulder rolls for the shoulders now. So rolling the shoulders forwards. As we do this, we're bringing them all the way up, all the way around. And again, relaxing those arms, relaxing the hands. To make sure we're breathing throughout today's class as well, guys. Okay, so we're reversing now, changing direction, going backwards. So nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try and repeat that on all the movements that we do. Bring our arms to our sides. We're going to move small circles going forwards. And then we're going to go backwards now. Bring our arms down and then back up. Down, back up. So this is a shoulder abduction. We're taking the arms away from the midline of the body. now try and swing all the way through. So if you see my hands coming across all the way through, it's like you're trying to hug yourself. This time, if you watch me side on, keeping your core nice and tight, we're going to raise the arms up directly above the head. Keep them nice and straight. Get that full extension at the top, and then bring them back down. What you don't want is this arch back, okay? So core nice and tight above the head. Push through. Feel that stretch in the shoulders. We'll do one more of these. Swinging the arms across the body very gently. What I want you to do when you come back is I want you to pull your shoulder blades back. So can you see I'm putting my shoulder blades together as I come back, allowing them to swing through as I come forward. Fantastic job, guys. Well done. Start to bring a little bit of the lower back and the hips in now. So I'm going to put hands on the hips. Do circles going one way, so hip circles going one way. And we'll change direction. We're going to go the other way now. I'm going to put one arm above the head. If this is too challenging, you can always have your arm down. Reach to one side, feel the stretch. Hold that position to stretch the obliques and the side abdominals. We're going to come up to a neutral position, and we're going to change sides to the other direction. And now we're going to very gently alternate between sides. Okay, we're going to have our legs nice and straight. What I want you to do, okay, we wouldn't teach this movement if we were doing it with weight, but we're doing it body weight. So what I want you to do is allow your lower back to round. Can you see that? My lower back's rounding forward, okay? Allow it to round down. Really feel that stretch as you're doing it, okay? This is how you wouldn't want to pick up something, okay? So if you're going to pick something up, you wouldn't want to pick it up like this. But as a stretch, it's a fantastic way to bring the back through. We're going to come up. We're going to put our hands on our hips. We're going to lean back. Try and stretch that lower back out. Hold that position, guys. Hold that position. Good, Jacqueline. Well done. We're going to come back down now. A few more faces I can see now. Hello, Ruth. Are you okay? Good stuff. Hi, Paula. Yeah, rounded back position, guys. Well done. And then coming back through. Hands on the hips. And up. Really feel that stretch. My arms out in front of the body now. Okay. Twist side to side. Keep it going, guys. Well done. Rotating through as we do so. We're going to go wrists. So, rolling the wrists one way. And rolling the wrist the other way. Something that's often neglected, wrists. You use them a lot in everyday life, especially for an office-based job. Things like typing. Hand out in front of us, grab it with the other hand and pull it towards you. Try and feel that stretch. Okay, so it's really important that we make sure we stretch the wrists. Don't just focus on the bigger muscle groups. Stretching. And we're going to change sides. Other wrist out in front, pull it towards you. Bring one arm above the head. Very gently going to push it down. Feel that stretch in the tricep now in the back of the arms. Going to hold this position a little bit longer. Okay, this is more of a developmental stretch. And we're going to change sides. So other arm, push it down. Feel that stretch in the tricep. So our next one can either be done with a wall or without a wall. So if you've got a wall around you that you want to use, feel free, okay? It's a stretch for the bicep, for the chest. So without the wall, arm out in front, look in the opposite direction, feel that stretch in the chest. With a wall is exactly the same. So you can put your hand on the wall and then stretch through as you do it, okay? Completely up to you how you want to do it. Both of them are really good stretch. The wall just makes things a little bit more challenging. And we're going to change sides. So other side, lean through, try and really get that chest stretched as you're doing it. Another chest stretch next. So hands on the hips. I want you to pull your elbows back and together. Okay, we're now going to move through. Try and hug yourself, okay? Stretch your lats. Okay, so try and get your arms around yourself. Feel that stretch in your back as you're doing it. And again, hands on the hips, elbows together. Stretch the chest out, core nice and tight. We're keeping that breathing. And then arms round. Try and hug yourself as much as you can. We do one more before we're going to go to a little bit of lower body, and then we're going to go on to some floor work. So next one, what I want you to do is arms out in front. Arms should be kept nice and straight. I want you to pull your shoulder blades together and then push them far away without bending your arms, okay? So shoulder blades together, push them far away. What you don't want to do is this, okay? You want back, push away, back, push away. Brilliant, guys. If you want to grab yourselves a quick drink of water, hopefully the upper body's feeling nice and stretched now. So we're going to, as I said, we're going to go on to a little bit of lower body, and then we're going to do floor work at the end, and that's going to be a mixture of the two. Excuse my water bottle. I bought a big one. I didn't realise how big it would be until it arrived. But there's no way with this that I'm getting dehydrated, okay? Basically nicked my boiler from home, brought it to my class. So, standing up again on this one, sorry guys, so standing up. Good. So, to begin with, we are going to go for a hamstring stretch. What I want you to do is legs nice and straight, reaching down as far as we feel comfortable towards the toes. We're going to hold that position. Start to get a little bit more developmental with the leg stretching, okay? So we're going to do a style of stretching called PNF. What that involves is taking the stretch to a point, coming up, resting, and then trying to take it a little bit further. So we've got about 5 seconds to hold this one. We're going to come up now. This time we're going to go back down. We're going to try and take that stretch a tiny bit further, okay? We're coming back down into that stretch. Down towards your toes. Try and get a little bit further this time. If you're already touching the floor, you can mean bringing your body a little bit closer and hold that position. Keeping those legs nice and straight as well, guys. Well done. One more time, we're going to come up. And we're going to go down again. You can, the same far or a little bit further down, okay? Push through. Really try and feel that stretch this time. So doing 30 seconds on these PNF type stretches. And coming back up. Next one is going to be for the quads. Okay, so we've done the hamstrings in the back of the legs. We're now doing the quads in the front of the legs. I'm going to stand on one leg, grab the foot, put it towards the bum. Probably done this one before. It's quite a common one. You can always use the wall. Knee should be pointing towards the ground. Hip should be in a neutral position. I want you guys to try and balance. Okay, so try not to rely on the wall. Try and use your foot that you're standing on for balance. Really feel that stretch. I want you to get a bit more of a stretch in the hip now, okay? So I want you to lean forward, pull that leg a bit further back. I think Kaz does this as a pose, potentially, something a bit like this. Dancer pose. She showed me it in the gym before. I'm getting as close as I can to it, to remembering it. We're going to come back up and down. We go other side now. Grab the other foot, pull it towards the bum. Knee pointing towards the ground, hips in neutral position. Hold that stretch. Again, we're going to allow that foot to come back. Feel that through. Losing my balance. Try and pull the hips. Feel that stretch in the hips as you do it. And we're going to come down. This time, legs nice and wide. So as wide as you feel comfortable. We're going to lean gently to one side. So can you see I'm leaning over to this side at the moment, feeling the stretch in my groin. Well done, Liz. Good job, Michelle. We're going to come up and we're going to change sides. Do it one more time. So up, change sides. And we're going to come up and change sides. Again, keep those legs in that wide position. What I want you to do now, try and reach down as far as you feel comfortable, okay? If that's a struggle, then just hold this position. Give it your best shot. See if you can get down in between. You might even find you can take your legs a little bit wider, feel free. Walk our feet in now. A little bit of balance on the next one, a little bit of a glute stretch, okay? So we're going to be on one leg, okay? It might just be for you practicing standing on one leg, completely up to you what you want to do. But this one, okay, what I'm going to do is one leg, foot on the opposing knee, okay? Slightly bend the knee you're resting on, apply a bit of pressure on the inside of the leg, okay? You'll feel that stretching the glute on the outside, okay? Start with one leg. Foot up on the knee, apply pressure on the inside leg. If you can't balance like me, then feel free to find a wall around you somewhere. Good. And we're going to change sides. You can see why I don't do yoga, can't you? Can't even stand on one leg. A lot of you guys are making this look easy. Good, Kathy, well done. Okay, lunge type movement next. So one leg forward, one leg back. We're going to lean into that stretch, try and feel the hip. You may find if you're not feeling it, you need to take your back leg a little bit further back, okay? Lean in. Try and get a real good stretch. You should feel it in the front of the back leg as you're lunging through. Again, if you struggle with a lunge, you can always do a smaller version, okay? So bring your legs closer together. That doesn't have to be all the way down. Come back, and we're going to change sides. Well done, Michelle. Good stuff. So lunging through, feel that stretch in the hips, hold that position, core nice and tight, shoulders back, head up. Come up, and we're going to go into a bit of calves next. So one leg forward, one leg back. What I want you to do is try and get the heel, the back leg, flat on the ground, okay? If you're finding it really easy to get it flat, move that front leg a bit further forward. You should hopefully feel that stretch at the bottom of the lower leg on the back leg. Good stuff. I'm going to change sides. Other leg. Get that heel down. Feel that stretch. One more time, we're going to change sides. Other leg. And we're going to go to the other leg. Okay. Rolling ankles now. So roll the one ankle one way. And then change direction, rolling it the other way. The last 10 minutes of the class is going to be a little bit more challenging. Okay, we're going to go down onto the floor. So other side, other leg. It's going to be more PNF focused, like I said. So we're going to be 10 seconds. Come up, have a little rest, 10 seconds again. And then each 10 seconds, we're going to try and take it a little bit further, just like we did on the hamstring stretch earlier. Change direction. Grab yourselves a drink of water. Well done. Especially on these ones on the floor, it's going to become more important that we're breathing as we're doing them as well. And we're focusing on taking nice deep breaths as we're doing them. So the first one you probably would have seen before, it's a really good stretch for your glutes, probably my favorite lower body stretch. Okay, what you want one leg across the front of the body. Can you see here, one leg across the front? I'll show you from a front angle, it's a bit easier to see. So the front leg across the body, okay, with then leaning into it, stretching the glute. So I'll show you again from side. I'll do it the other leg. So front leg across the body, okay, back leg back. Try and really feel that stretch. Good Jacqueline, good Liz. You guys have all done this before anyway. Well done. So holding 10 seconds in that position. We're going to bring that back knee forward, have a little rest. So bring that back knee forward, have a little rest, take the tension off. Good. Now I want to try and come back, take it a little bit further. So push back into it. Hold for 10 seconds. Really try and feel that stretch in the glute. And we're going to come back up again, have a little rest. One more time, 10 seconds, and we're going to go even further if we can. So let's come back. Really feel that stretch working. And coming back up, we're going to change sides. So go other leg. So we've got 3 lots of 10 seconds to do on the other side. So again, try and get that stretch as far as you feel comfortable. Should always be feeling it. Mild tension is what you want to look for, okay? It doesn't want to feel like you're going to rip your leg off, but at the same time, it doesn't want to be really easy. You're not feeling anything at all, okay? And then come up. And we're going to come back down again and through. Try and really feel that stretch. back up again, take a little rest. One more, we're going to take it a bit further. So let's come down into it. Feel that stretch in the glute. Fantastic work, guys. Bring the knees back. We're on our knees now. So in a kneeling position. What I want you guys to do is upward facing dog. Okay, so we're coming through, pushing the hips down into the ground, feeling that stretch in our lower back. Pull the shoulder blades back as much as you can. What I want you guys to do, something a little bit different, okay, is I want you to alternate between looking over the shoulders. When you look over the shoulders, I don't want you to just move your head, I want you to rotate at your core. Okay, so it's not just a head movement. Try and rotate your abdomen as you go round. You'll feel the stretch more in the sides as well when you do this. Okay, we're going to push back into downward facing dog. Try and get the elbows down towards the ground as much as you can. Feel that stretch in your shoulders as you do so. I'm going to come back up, push the hips down, come through. Again, looking over the shoulders as we do it. Push back to downward facing dog, elbows towards the ground, feel that stretch in the shoulders. So another hip stretch. We're going to come up to that kneeling position, one leg out in front, P and F on this. Okay, so what we're doing, we're leaning in as far as we feel comfortable. Feel free also to bring your body over that leg as you do so. Completely up to you and how far you want to stretch. You're going to hold 10 seconds, come back, 10 seconds, come back, and 10 seconds, come back. So the first 10 seconds, when you're ready, guys, feel that stretch in the hip on the back leg. If you're not feeling it, you want to bring that front leg a bit further forward, lean into it more. Okay, so come back for me now, guys. Take the tension off. And let's go back in, try and take it a little bit further. Really feel that stretch. So feel a little bit in the lower back on this one as well. Well done, Ruth. Good stuff. Pushing back. One more. When you're ready, we're going to come down in. Feel that stretch in the hip. This time, if you can, try and put your body across that leg for more of a stretch. Good. Well done, Jacqueline. Good stuff. And we're going to come back. Other leg forward. Okay, so if you start to the right, go left leg, left, right leg. So find that position and lean in. Really feel that stretch in the hip and the back leg. We're going to come back. We're going to go in a bit further. We're back one more time. And then we're coming further in when you're ready. Okay, so back when you're ready and then come back in. Hold that position. And push back. We're going to come onto our backs for the last couple before we finish. So laying down, relaxing. Okay, naturally, when you're lying on your back, you'll find you have an arch underneath your lower back, okay? What I want you guys to do is I want you to focus on closing that arch, okay? By squeezing your core muscles. So find that arch with your hands, close it by squeezing your core, then allow it to open up again. Okay, close it again. This shows you how you engage your core. So on things like sit-ups, things like crunches, you want to be doing this to actually get good core engagement. Allow your lower back to come back off the floor again. And closing that arch again, squeezing the core. And one more time, allow it to come open up again. And then close it, squeeze the core. And allow it to open up again. Laying there, arms by the sides. I want you to push up through your heels now into bridge. Squeeze your glutes at the top as you do so, and hold that position. Very gently going to come back down. Relax, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just going to take 30 seconds, just chillax. Favorite part of the class, this bit. Just lay down, thinking about what you want to think about, just chill. And stop there, guys. Well done. Grab yourselves a drink of water. Give yourselves a pat on the back. That is the class complete. Thank you all so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed. I did my best there with the laying down at the end. I don't know any of the yoga-based bits and pieces, but I gave it my best shot. So I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you thought. Anything you think I could improve on. Thank you all so much for attending. It's good to see so many numbers and do something a little bit different. Kaz should hopefully be back with you next week, as per usual. But have a lovely day, guys. Enjoy the sunshine, and I hope to see you all soon. As I said, I do get started on Tuesday mornings. It's a really good class, beginner's bodyweight class. Something you guys could try out. Also, make sure to tune into all our other Christchurch Sport and Active Health classes, available Monday to Friday weekdays. Please go and check out all of our other classes and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a lovely day.